checa llena de soledad. Como siempre que tú te me vas, como siempre que no estás. No hay explicación, no hay otra realidad, pues son tus caricias toda mi verdad. Tan solo entiende que el ayer no puede desaparecer, pero quiero vivir por ti y empezar a vivir de aquí. Tan solo bésame, solo siénteme, porque quiero vivir por ti y empezar a vivir de aquí. Desde tu amor, desde tu amor. Dame un sueño, dos, regálame tu fe y volamos juntos para no volver. Tan solo bésame, solo siénteme, porque quiero vivir por ti y empezar a vivir de aquí. Tan solo bésame, siénteme, porque quiero vivir por ti y empezar a vivir de aquí. Desde tu amor, Thank you very much. We are Rockwell Road. We are a band from many places. I will try to introduce each of the members of this band. Playing the bass from the USA, he is Kevin Steve. Our guitar player from Mexico, Aaron Cortez. Our drummer from Argentina, she is Cynthia Concia. Today you will be recorded for a very important organization around the world. So please try to smile because thousands of people will see you. Try to comb your hair, to makeup, but always a smile helps almost to any face. We'll try to sing in Spanish, English, and French. I must confess, we don't know a word in French, but we will try to do our best. Please be kind with our French, and I will ask you to help us singing one part. I will say, Vive la France, and you will answer with another Vive la France. Let's try it. So I will say, Vive la France, and you answer. It says, Vive la France!
Vive la France!
By the way, when I do this little jump, is because you are going to answer with the other Vive la France. Let's try it, and when it comes that part, please help us clapping, because it's the way it would look very nice on the video. So let's start. Please help me with your hands. You will hear that part when you have to sing with us. We will start in Spanish, and then we will go to that small part in French. Esta sala empieza a despertar, las manos arriba para rockear, y el que no aplauda aquí no puede estar. Que el tiempo sigue, 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 y olvidamos todo, y que se grite fuerte, que se escuche en otro continente. Vive France, vive France, vamos a gritarlo, que se escuche en todos lados, cantamos. Vive France, vive France, que se grite fuerte, que se escuche en otro continente. Vive France, vamos a gritarlo, que se escuche en todos lados, cantamos. Vive France, déjate llevar a cualquier lugar y tan lejos vas a quedar. Déjate llevar a cualquier lugar y tan lejos vas a quedar. Come on, help me. In this part you must be smiling and helping me with your hands. Those applauses. fuerte, que se escuche en otro continente. Vive France, vamos a gritarlo, que se escuche en todos lados, cantamos. Vive France, que se grite fuerte, que se escuche en otro continente. Vive France, vamos a gritarlo, que se escuche en todos lados, cantamos. Vive France, Music changes the world. Many of us has at least once sing songs and dance so that God sent us rain. No. Well, I think that I am the old-fashioned way. The truth is that music changes the world because it's capable of changing people. Many of you started this night being very serious, and some of you were capable of start applauding, of start singing with us. And for all of you that were capable of doing so, I know that you changed your mood, that right now you feel different. Dr. Luke, a very important musician, he has worked with Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, many of the pop hits, and once he was interviewed, they were trying to bother him, and they asked him, don't you feel shame because you are composing all these pop songs? And he answered, many of the people that hear my songs, they are driving their car, maybe they are sad, and once that they start hearing the songs, maybe they will start feeling better, and I can change the mood of them. So why could I feel shame of doing something like that? So it is true, and maybe some of you just experience it right now. There are songs that you feel that you can't resist, that you feel that it's part of your life, that it's a need, that you need to dance. Yeah. A rhythm like this, maybe it makes you feel that the things could be fixed. So I will invite you to sing with us this song. This song is about that maybe the things haven't happened as you wished, but even then, life is a good place. In the chorus, we will sing something like this. Why don't you better sing in the rain? Why don't you better sing in the rain? So we will say, why don't you better sing in the rain? Instead of complaining because it's raining, why don't you better dance in the rain? Okay, so again, please help me, try to move your head, try to move your body, and we will make it work. Sé que te preguntas lo mismo, cuando la lluvia se detendrá, ya no te preguntas lo mismo, mejor en la lluvia aprende a bailar. Why don't you better sing in the rain? Why don't you better sing in the rain? Sé que estás cansado y que largo es tu viaje. Suelta tu equipaje, no mires atrás. Sé que te preguntas lo mismo, cuando la lluvia se detendrá.
Ya no te preguntes lo mismo,
Mejor en la lluvia aprende a bailar. Why don't you better sing in the rain? Why don't you better sing in the rain? It was well. Did you recognize this rhythm? Yes, it was like reggaeton, and it's a rhythm that plays Latinos music all around the world. It's a very nice music. You have that feeling to start dancing. You change your mood, you will be happier. But there's something wrong. It has lyrics that gives a message that it's not the best. We have experience in our countries here in Latin America that when you read, when you pay attention to all these lyrics of these songs, you will notice that it places a woman only like a sexual object. So it hasn't worked very well here in Latin America. Many of the times, the music has the power of changing the world, but it can change it to the good or to the evil. And I think that you may like the rhythm, and there's nothing wrong about the rhythm. Right now, we try to dance with this rhythm. What is wrong is with the lyrics. I will show you these images. They became viral because they show very, very young children dancing with very sexual movements. They did it that way because that's what they were seeing, that kind of songs their parents were hearing. So you must pay attention. What are you sharing to the world through your lyrics? In the other hand, many times music has had the power of changing communities. As an example, it's the Live Aid, when they get funds to help poverty in Africa, and we have Live Aid to get funds to help all those people sick of AIDS. And the first thing that you imagine when you're a small artist like we are is that only the big artists, the rock legends, are capable of doing a change through the music. This year we have an experience of doing a movement. It was called Mexico Sounds Loud, and it joined almost 30 bands. All of them were independent, and many of them were amateur. It was supposed to be a musical contest that was not going to be won by the one who played better, but the one that played well, but also do a change in their community. We focus on recovering public spaces because public spaces have a relevance very important on communities. Having this experience of doing this kind of project when many independent artists were playing only to help, it became a very strong experience for us because we recover spaces that change the lives of many people. Many times you think that you are not capable of creating change through your music. Many times you are only concerned of becoming famous or maybe of generating income so that you could keep going your band. I think music is perfect to use as a flag to change the world. This song I will ask you to sing with us. We already sung on French, on English, and this time I will ask you to sing in Spanish. The chorus, it says, al borde, that means go to the edge, ve y vuela, that it says go and fly. So I will say al borde, and you will answer ve y vuela, something like this. Al borde, ve y vuela, al borde,
ve y vuela.
Okay, and this will be the last song that we will sing today. We are very happy of being part of this TEDx. Please help me again with your hands. This is the last song. Como un loco te han tratado porque quieres resistir. Dicen que es imposible, nadie más lo ha hecho aquí. Rompe el miedo y apunta lejos. Despierta, eres más que un hombre. Tu destino es en el cielo si te atreves a salir. Al borde, ve y vuela, y que el viento no sostenga. Al borde, ve y vuela, suelta el miedo que nos pesa, ve y vuela. Ve y vuela. Okay, you will help me. I will say al borde, and you will answer ve y vuela. Al borde,
Ve y vuela.
oh, oh, oh. One more time. Al borde,
Ve y vuela.
oh, oh, oh. Al borde,
Ve y vuela.
oh, oh, oh. One last time. Al borde,
Ve y vuela.
oh, oh. Al borde, much for singing with us. We have shown you many ways that music changes the world, and you have been part of one conference with music. This is a model that we have doing in many places in about 7 countries of Latin America, and it's a way that we can communicate with young people. Will I Am, the leader of the Black Eyed Peas, was interviewed by the Rolling Stone, and he said that he knows that he's composing for a generation with attention disorder. And we know that people right now has a lot of trouble of paying attention a long time. So we try to do this model, and each time that we have a song, we renew the attention of the public. This is a strategy in which we use the music to deliver a message. The conference could be about the drugs, information about sexuality, so deliver music on many places where no one were playing. It's like the history of the Trojan horse. They are receiving a gift. Maybe the gift could be a concert, could be music, but we try to deliver a message. All that we have done today, when I ask you to smile, when I ask you to help me with your hands, it was designed so that you were more capable of receiving this message. Music changes the world because it changes people. I believe that we will have a better world, fairer, happier, and more brilliant. And I believe also that if something could help us to build that better world, music has to be on the top of the list. Thank you very much.